Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me again for another version of Pick a Card reading. So today's Pick a Card reading will be about what your person wishes you knew. Okay, so I've gone ahead and pre-shuffled already all three piles. There are a few different tarot decks. So we have the Tarot of Sexual Magic, we have the Casanova Tarot, as well as the Gilded Tarot. And we also have a few oracle cards just from a different variety of decks that I also have. So I'm super excited to be channeling these messages for you. And just as always, before we begin, make sure that you think about your person before you select your pile. There may be messages for you within different piles, okay? So I will let you know if you should be checking out some additional piles. So for the first pile, we have here the Carnelian. The second pile, we have the Moldavite. And the third pile, we have the blue Kyanite, okay? So as I mentioned, take some time, meditate on your pile, think about your person, and then go ahead and pick your pile, okay? Now, I just want to let you know, this is a collective reading, and what that means is that I will be channeling messages from the collective, so there may be certain things that don't necessarily apply to your specific situation. As always, keep what resonates with you and discard the rest. The energies may be interchangeable here, so just be mindful of that too. But use your own discretions to apply to apply the messages to your situation, okay? And just before I get started, I just want to remind you all that please don't ever base your life decisions on tarot readings, especially the ones that are here for general purposes, general collective readings. You should always use your own intuition and your own knowledge to make your own decisions, okay? So without further ado, let's get started, and we'll get started with pile 1. I'll see you soon. So hello, my pile ones. Thanks so much for joining me. This will be the messages for those of you that have picked the first pile or the one with the Carnelian. The Carnelian is a beautiful crystal that is meant to help heal both the root chakra as well as the sacral chakra. So in terms of your own personal security, the way that you feel about yourself, as well as your passion and your creativity. So the Carnelian is really a beautiful stone to help heal those chakras, okay? So let's see what you got. So we got the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and we got the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, that's funny. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. So let's see what else you guys got here. We got the Star in reverse. We got the Devil. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. The World. And the Sun in reverse. And then from the Oracle of V, we got Baggage Be Gone. From the Work Your Light, we got Take a Break. From the Journey of Love, you got Just for a Moment, Joy, the Temple, and Her Grace. From the Oracle is Go the Distance. And from the Answer is Easy Oracle, we got Clean Up Your Mess, See the Light, and Just Sing. So give me a few moments while I tune into the energies here. So your person wants you to know that They are all up in their emotions right now. Their emotions are just overflowing at the moment, and they're just unsure on how to come forward and express that to you. It feels almost like it's a double-edged sword. So let me just take a few more moments here and so I can begin channeling. My love, I am so much in love with you, but I am also all up in my head right now. I don't know how to come forward and how to express my love for you. I've been going inward so that I can figure out a way to come forward and express it to you, but I just can't seem to be able to do that. I really want to work towards something beautiful because you are a beautiful person. I want the world with you. I can see myself and my future with you. You are just such a beautiful person, and I don't know if I'm worthy of you right now. You just radiate and you shine. And right now, I'm in a bit of a dark place. I've been in my head about this situation, about this connection. I feel the love emanating from you every time that we're together. I just feel it. But right now, I am also trapped in another situation. I need to let go of the ties that bind me, because these ties are the ones that are keeping me all up in my head and unable to express the way that I feel for you. I feel almost childish when it comes to you. You feel so mature. I feel like you know where you're going, and I just have no real idea. All I know is that I want you to be part of my future, and I don't want you to walk away from me. I hope that you can give me the time that I need so that I can really get out of my head and really know the path that I need to take in order to come towards you. You are just so beautiful and so graceful, and I really am trying to come towards you, but I really need you to be patient with me, because right now it feels like the whole world is against me. It feels like the whole world is against this connection, and everything that is happening every single day continuously serves to distract me away from being able to determine exactly what my next moves and what my next steps are. I don't know if you're going to accept me for who I am. I want to go the distance and I want to take a leap of faith with you. But first, I do have to make sure that I'm cleaning up certain things. I have a lot of baggage and I really do need to take a break. I've been working very, very hard to try and make sure that I am cementing a good path for us. And I am trying to see the light. And slowly but surely, it's getting brighter and brighter. And with you in mind, I know that my future is a beautiful one. I know that we can heal each other. And I know that you are going to be so different from anything else that I've ever experienced or anyone else that I've ever been with. I can feel it. Just looking at you, I can feel it. I've been keeping my distance, and I think that this is the best for now, because I don't want to say things that are wrong. And I know that I may have hurt you in the past with things I didn't say, but I do want you to know that I love you very much. And it's not just in your head. I feel it too. And I want to come towards you and express to you how I feel. And I'm hoping that you'll still want to be with me after I tell you everything. I'm hoping that you'll still want to be with me after I'm able to let go of the baggage. I really do need to take some time out because I've been working so hard. I've been focusing my energy on a lot of different resources, and it feels like I'm completely drained. I'm tired of being alone. I feel like I've been alone doing all of this. I want to come towards you. I just lack the energy at the moment. I have ambition. I'm very ambitious to come towards you. But there are a few things that I need to do first in my own life before I can do that. please don't be upset with me. I do love you very, very much. I just need to take some time out in order to regain all my strength and all my energy so that I can put it towards something that I know is worth it. And that something is you. I want to make sure I'm the best version of myself before I come towards you. And so that's why it's been taking me some time. I don't know how you'll act when I tell you everything that I've been going through. I hope that you'll understand. In fact, I know that you'll understand. I'm just all up in my own head and in my own fears about this connection. But I know you're different. I know that our connection is divine. You seem out of this world to me. And I just want to be with you. I want to end my sorrow and be with you. But I understand that in order to do that, I need to heal. And the only thing that will help me heal right now is time. So I'm really hoping that you can be patient with me, because I do want the world with you. And I do know that we have a beautiful, beautiful opportunity together. And I don't want to miss that. I am worried that I've missed that with you. And I hope that when I am ready and fully healed to be able to come towards you, you will also be in a state of mind to be able to accept my offer. I long for you so much. I think about you all the time. I fantasize about us being together, about us being alone, about the things that I would say, about the things that I would do. There's just so much. There's so much abundance with you. I'm just not in a frame of mind to be able to step forth at this time. I'm not in the best version of myself. So please give me some time. I hope that you will remain patient with me. I love you. Okay, guys, so that was the channeled message that I got from these cards. I do feel that your person is in a very, very painful situation right now that they are trying to detach themselves from, but it seems like any which way they turn, their path is kind of crossed, that they have no way to keep going. It feels like an endless abyss of choices that they have to make, and they're still really stuck up in their head about those choices that they have to make. They know that they want to make the right choices towards you. It's just taking them some time to be able to do that. But I do feel that there is a very, very strong love. There's a very strong passion here. And for most of you, I feel that it is very mutual, right? Whatever you're feeling is probably what your person is feeling as well. They want to come towards you. They want to go the distance. They know that this is probably the path that's least traveled, and they know that it might be an unconventional approach that they're taking towards this relationship, but they want to make sure that they really are the best version of themselves before they come forward to you, because they know that you're worth it, and they want to make sure that they have an offer that's worth your time. There's a little bit of nostalgia here, right? A lot of sadness, and I feel that this person at this moment is feeling very empty without you. They feel that you have brought them purpose to their life. You kind of given them like a new momentum, you know, where they thought, oh, is this all that life is? And then you showed up, and out of nowhere, it's like, oh my gosh, like, no, this is what love is, and this is what life is. So they just found this beautiful inspiration within you, and within this connection. So Your person really hopes that you will wait for them, and that you will be patient with them, giving them the time that they need in order to strengthen themselves up, and so that they can gather the strength to come towards you and be able to cut out those parts of their lives that they're not necessarily proud of. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pick from my own deck here, and then I'll also get a few additional messages from the bag of goodies. So Spirit, if Pal One's person could say anything to them, what would they say? If Pal One's person could say anything to Pal One, what would they say? If Pal One's person could say anything to them, Pal One, what would they say? That's too many. So let's see what your pile would say to you if they could. So I also do have part of this deck that I made here. There are also some songs. So if you do get a song, I strongly encourage you to check out that song and see the lyrics, so to see how it applies to you. So you got deception here. Okay, so your person may not be expressing to you how they truly feel about you. Okay, they may be wearing a mask so that you don't feel like they're unworthy of your love right now. So they may not necessarily be telling you. Okay, they may have also potentially just because of the Three of Swords here, I also see just like this figure in the back. I feel that maybe they may have also been involved in a third-party situation that has kind of caused them to feel like really isolated and to feel heartbreak. So that's obviously for some of you. I'm so worried. So they're very worried about this connection. They're worried about how you feel about them and if you'll still want them, when they're going to be ready to kind of come forward. I wish things were different. So yeah, they really are up in their head right now about the situation. They are fantasizing a lot. There's a lot of fantasies going on right now. Just, nothing very strange or out of the ordinary, but just very beautiful kind of, emotional outpouring of love and just very sensual, passionate, creative love here is what I'm sensing. We are better apart. So at this point in time, your person is saying, like, although they do love you, they have a lot of bonds that they have to break free from, and at the moment they would not be the best version of themselves, and so that means that they do believe that you are right now better apart. So for some of you, obviously this means that you've been in separation from this person. This person wants to express their love for you. They want to come forward, but at the moment they're not in a headspace to be able to do that. So it is better for the both of you so that you can both work on the best version of yourself to be apart for now. I feel that a lot of life lessons are coming to the both of you throughout this period of separation, for those of you that have been in a separation mode. So you got a song here. You got Adore You by Miley Cyrus. Okay, so they definitely do feel, they feel very strongly towards you. You got another song here is Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. Okay, that's not necessarily to say that they want you to go your own way, but it's really about them saying, I have unconditional love for you, and I'll understand if you go your own way. I understand. I really hope that you'll be patient with me and that you won't, go your own way, but I understand if you do. Where did I go wrong? So this person is really up in their head about, what they said, what they didn't say, what they could have done better. They really are their own worst enemy right now. They really are up in their head. They're being very, very negative, and they're unable to see the light of day, although they do feel that spark. They feel that emotion. They feel that glory, that joy when it comes to you. They're unable to see it at the moment just because they really are sitting on a lot of baggage and a lot of a lot of cords that they have to cut. right? So for some of you, I feel that maybe your person has also been engaged in some sort of addicting behavior, okay, whether it's, you know, utilizing substances, whether it's, you know, just there's a plethora of different things that can make a person succumb into addiction, right? But I feel that this person is just not happy with themselves right now, and they really do need to focus on their self-worth and on their sense of security. Because like I said, for some of you, there may have been a third party situation. Like I'm seeing it with the 3 swords there, and with the sword that's kind of by his side, he's just like tired of fighting, you know. There, again, for some of you, it may have been a third party situation that your person was involved and just felt like just very heartbroken over. But the beautiful thing is that, you know, they hold you in very high esteem and very high regard, and they do have just some wonderful thoughts about you and where your connection could go. They just need some time right now to evaluate their situation, and, you know, their next move. And then the last song that you got was Crazy for You by Madonna. So if that doesn't speak clearly, then I don't know what will. So this person is very much in love with you. They are just really up in their head right now. So I'm going to pick from my bag of goodies here and see what other messages come through for you guys. So what would pile ones? Okay. So let's see what you guys got. A lot of messages here. Okay, so you got chocolate. Oh, so your person might really like chocolate, or they might, you know, envision themselves giving you chocolate, or, you know, maybe even being intimate with chocolate, right? With food. It's funny because this couple here, like the 2 of Cups, you know, at the on the side table, there's chocolates there. So they might want to seduce you and, you know, just be very, very sweet and maybe give you a gift. Changing focus. So yeah, they really are focusing on changing their focus, because for some of you, as I mentioned, your person has been very stuck in a negative mindset. So just as I'm saying that, depression came up. So yeah, it's pretty clear that they've been very, very depressed lately. And like I said, for some of you, just very heartbroken. Faith. So your person is trying to have faith towards this connection. They do want to come towards you. They're just not in a great state of mind at the moment. So frustration, they're very, very frustrated. They feel like the universe has kind of been unfair to them. Almost like, you know, I'm hearing, I've done so much and this is what I get in return. Like, this is just not fair. Why me? Skeleton. So yeah, this kind of goes back to the baggage. To the baggage card here, baggage be gone. So yeah, they do have a lot of baggage, a lot of skeletons that they have to clean up your mess, right? They know that. I have no choice. So right now, like, although they want to come towards you, they feel as though they have no choice and they are really trapped in their situation. They know they have to let go of certain things before they can come towards you, because they know those things are no longer serving them. Carefree. So you might make them feel carefree, or, you know, they want to be carefree because they just had so much kind of stuff going on. Fear of rejection. So yeah, this person may not know how you feel. They may be worried that you may reject them when they come towards you. Let's make love. So that's nice. There is another message within my pile of goodies that says let's fuck, but so obviously that's let's fuck is a lot less meaningful than let's make love. So this person really does want to make love with you. Silent treatment. So they may have been giving you the silent treatment, and, you know, the reason why they're doing that is so that they can heal. So it's nothing towards you. It's nothing personal. It's really about them and them being able to heal and, you know, come towards you as a better person. You visit me in my dreams. So yeah, you might have some astral intimacy going on there. I'm so sorry for what I said. So yeah, maybe your person wasn't the best with words, and maybe they didn't exactly say what they needed to say to make this connection more powerful, or to make this connection all that it could be. Independence. So yeah, right now they really are focused on their own well-being. They want to make sure that they're putting themselves first before engaging into a relationship. Temptation, so they might be very, very tempted to come towards you. They might view you as a temptation as well. And then the last one that you got here is love me. So they really do hope that you love them. I do feel that there is a lot of nostalgic, just beautiful, sweet energy coming across this first pile. And so they're just, your person has a lot of healing that they have to do. So they just want you to know that they are coming. They're taking a lot longer than usual, but that's because they want to be the best version of themselves, and they want to sweep you off your feet, really, and they really hope that you feel the same, because they really do have some very, very beautiful and strong feelings for you. They're just hoping that you'll be able to be patient with them through this time, and give them the time that they need in order to heal and come towards you. So that is what I have for you, pile number one. I really hope this has resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Really would appreciate it. I'm sending you lots of light and love, and wishing you all the best for your connection. If this pile didn't resonate, I recommend you pick another pile or perhaps another video. I am doing personal readings, so you can find all the information in the description box below if you wish to do so. And as always, please feel free to share your feedback with me. I welcome and appreciate all feedback. I really am grateful for any of you that take the time to write feedback to me. It really does mean a lot to me, so keep it coming. I really do want to thank you. With that being said, I'm going to move on ahead to pile number two. So thanks so much. I'll see you soon. Hello, beautiful souls. Thanks for joining me. This is for pile number two. So those of you that have picked the Moldavite, this is a beautiful stone to help you really transform your life and to help you to open up your heart chakra. This is a very powerful crystal. So if you've never experienced Moldavite, I suggest that you try it out and just kind of sit with it just for a few moments in your hand, and just feel the true power that kind of emanates from the stone. It really is a beautiful stone of transformation, healing and transformation. And if you're not ready for it, it might take you by surprise. So that's the beautiful Moldavite for you. So as I was saying at the beginning, I've pre-shuffled the cards. There's 3 tarot decks here. We have the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Casanova Tarot, as well as the Gilded Tarot, and then just some other oracle cards from just different oracle decks that I have. I will be channeling just a general message once all the cards are laid out, and then I'll also pick from my own tarot deck, from my own oracle deck rather, as well as from my bag of goodies, but just some additional information and messages that your person wishes you would know. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Pile number two. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups, you got the Page of Wands, you got the Ace of Cups in reverse, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Star in reverse, and you got the Six of Wands. From the Casanova Tarot, you got the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. From the Gilded Tarot, you got the Queen of Cups again. Wow, cups. You got the Knight of Wands again. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. I promise, guys, I did not do this on purpose. I didn't even look at the cards before or after I shuffled them and before I laid them out. So that's really quite interesting. The Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in reverse, and oh, you guys actually got an extra one. Lucky you. And then the last card that you got was the Emperor. From the Oracle of V, you got From Scratch. From the Work Your Light, you got Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. And yes, very, very nice. From the Journey of Love, you got Heart of the Moment. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, you got Clean It Up and Fork in the Road, upside down. From the Answer is Simple, you got Give It to God. Got Take Bite-Sized Steps and Listen to the Music. Okay, so give me just a few moments here while I tune into the energies. So I'm going to start channeling messages directly from this spread, okay? My darling, you are a force to be reckoned with. I am so thankful for the day that you came into my life. You are so nurturing. You are a teacher to me. You've helped me learn so many things. Ever since you came into my life, I just knew that you were the one for me. I had these visions of our past lives together, and I've just been holding back. I've been holding everything back from you because I just don't feel good enough. I feel like what I have is mediocre compared to your grandiose. I've just been sitting in the shadows, just waiting, longing for you. I'm fighting so many internal battles right now. I feel like I have nothing left to give. I feel that you're walking away from me. I feel that you might not love me, or that you might not feel the same way that I do. I'm tired of just waiting there. I'm just contemplating things for what they are. I'm tired of being in my head about you. I know that I want to come towards you. I know that you're going to help me heal the wounds that I have. You're so loving, and you're just so beautiful. Your beauty is absolutely mesmerizing. Your hair, it flows so beautifully. I'm constantly thinking about you. I'm sorry I didn't give you the time that you wanted and the time that you deserved. Now I'm starting to be impatient with my own self because of my lack of action. I truly hope that the things that I have said have not hurt you or pushed you away. Although I want to feel close to you, I've never felt further apart. You deserve so much. And I just don't know if I have what it takes to get you. I know I didn't want to see it at the beginning. I just did not want to see it. I was all up in my head about it. But deep down, I knew that you were the one. I want to start over with you. I want to start over. I want to start towards a beautiful future with you. I want to celebrate with you. I want to have amazing times with you, and I'm reaching out towards you, and I'm really hoping that you'll be able to take my hand. I feel that you've gone down your own path now, and I just don't know if coming towards you is in your best interest. I want you to be happy, and I want you to be successful. But deep down inside, I know that you're the one for me. I know that this is something that is divinely guided. You've helped to open my heart in ways that nobody else has ever been able to do that. I just don't know if I've pushed you away. I don't know if you would love me if you knew who I was. I want to work on a best version of myself as possible so that I can come towards you and give you what it is that you deserve. I just hope that you'll have me when I'm at my best and when I'm at my worst. Do you love me? I've had so many different things that have come up that have taken me off my track, that have unbalanced me. You've always been in my thoughts. It's always been you, but there's been so many deviations from the path that I wanted to take, and I feel trapped. But I'm tired of feeling like that. I want to come towards you and I want to express to you. I just don't know if it's too soon. I just don't know if you feel the same way, or if I'm going to shoot myself in the leg by coming towards you and telling you how I feel. You might change the way that you see me, and I'm really scared of that. I want to work towards a beautiful connection with you. I'm just not certain that you're there with me. You probably have so many different options. You probably have people that are fighting to get to you. Everything seems to come just so effortlessly to you. And yet here I am in my shadow, fearing the fears that haven't even started, things that haven't even come to pass. Okay. So that was a very heartfelt, very sad energy that's coming through. You know, the Queen of Cups is here twice, the Knight of Wands is here twice, and so obviously there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of emotion that your person has for you right now. They're just in a place where they need to clean their own act up. I feel that they are just in such a rough shape right now, and that's through their own doing. That's because they've refused to see the light of day. They've chosen to take the hard way. And for some of you, they've chosen to repeat the cycle that they've been on. Instead of taking the path towards you, they chose the path away from you. And they are regretting that immensely. And they feel that this has been the worst mistake of their life. So this is obviously just for some of you, or a very specific person that I'm saying this for. But they feel like they've made the absolute wrong decision because you were the one for them, and the reason why they are where they are and feeling victimized is because of their own self, is because they, in the past, they refused to see what they had. They only chose to focus on what they lost, or what they perceivably had lost. And so that clouded their judgment from being able to pour their energy into something that was actually meaningful. And they're very, very sorry for that. They really do wish that they could start all over again, and they really wish that they could be faced with this decision again, so that, you know, if this opportunity comes up again, they would just like redo it. They would make sure they do it properly this time, and they wouldn't let anything stand in their way of this connection. They really are appealing to the divine, and hoping that the divine will turn the wheel of fortune around for them, that they will be able to come towards you and manifest this relationship with you deep down inside. They've always known that you were their person. They've felt things with you that they've never felt with anybody else. And going back to the Moldavite and opening the heart, this card really is about seeing and experiencing things for the first time, because finally the heart is actually open. And that doesn't necessarily just mean, you know, being able to see beauty, but also being able to see pain. So while their heart is open now, they may finally now be able to feel the pain of their decisions, to feel the pain of their inactions towards you, and of them continuously deciding to carry the same old burdens over and over and over again. So their ultimate goal is to come towards you, is to express their love, and they are tired of holding on to that. They're trying to take it one step at a time, because they do realize that they've probably made some pretty big mistakes here, and they're trying to just go with the flow. They're probably very, very nostalgic about you. They probably listen to a lot of different songs that remind them of you. But realistically, you know, that those memories just keep adding to the burden that they feel because of the inaction that they have taken towards you and towards this connection. So your person is very, is in a lot of pain, I feel, because of the decision that they have made. They thought that it was going to be for the best. But unfortunately now they're finally starting to see the reality of their decision, and the fact that, you know, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Nothing has changed. I haven't gotten off that roller coaster, and it's still making me sick, kind of thing, right? So they're a little bit, they aren't a victim martyr type of mind frame, but they're the reason why they're there is because of their own self. Okay, nobody, you know, pushed them to make that decision. They made that decision on their own, based on familiarity, based on what felt good, based on not necessarily stepping out of their comfort zone. And they really are regretting not stepping out of their comfort zone, and going back to what felt familiar to them. They really do regret that. So there's a lot of regret, a lot of sadness that I'm almost feeling like crying here. There's a lot of sadness in this pile. But overall, you know, they do feel that they feel a lot of love for you. They feel that you are just such a beautiful, nurturing person in general. You know, for some people, I'm also hearing like, how can you still be nice to me after everything that I've done to you? So they may not have been very, very nice to you, or, you know, they may have treated you badly, and yet you're still able to kind of shine bright throughout it all. And that's really that's really weighing on this person, and you know, they know that they've made a pretty big mistake in not coming towards you, and not expressing that cup of love, and just kind of going back into their old self, into their old cycle where they were stuck before and where they were unhappy before. So they really are trying to take it easy right now. They're trying to put this connection in the hand of the divine, really, and you know, they're hoping that their prayers will be answered, and for the moment they're just taking it step by step, because they do feel like they lack energy and like they've been spent. So this person is really is in a really dark place, unfortunately, right now. So let's see what other messages they would like to say. So Spirit, if Pal 2's person could say anything to them, what would they say? What would Pal 2 want to say? What would Pal 2's person want to say to them? And then we'll do a shuffle here. Shuffle. Okay, so let's see the messages that you guys got here. So, by the way, this deck also does contains a few songs. So what I suggest is that you go ahead and have a look at the lyrics, because you may be able to get some additional information from those lyrics. Okay, so Rumor Has It by Adele. I've got nothing left to give. So yeah, just going back to what I was saying, this person really feels like they've spent all their energy and going around and around, and it feels like right now they're just trying to heal themselves and just start to feel a little bit better about themselves. But yeah, they feel like they've just given everything that they've got and that they have nothing else. I don't know if I can offer you what you desire. So this person has you on a pedestal, as I mentioned. You know, they do feel that you're very nurturing, you're a very beautiful, beautiful person, and they're wondering if what they have is just, you know, worthy of a laugh, I'm hearing, compared to what you have to offer. There are too many obstacles right now, so they do feel that there are a lot of things that are kind of standing in their way. Maybe they're also standing in their own way, of being able to come forward and express everything. Root chakra, so they're having some serious issues with their security. Okay, they really don't feel secure, and they don't feel like they are good enough. I have so many choices or options to decide on. So this, and that's the problem. I feel that your person has probably always had a lot of choices, and it feels like they've always made the wrong choice. So they're probably like, shoot, how is it that I can make the right choice? Like, I've gone down this path before and I'm going down it again. Like, how can I get off this roller coaster and stop making myself sick, right? So they really are trying to figure that out for themselves. And do you still love me? So it's funny because I'm pretty sure that came across in the channeling earlier. So they are wondering if you still love them despite everything that's happened, because they still do feel very strongly for you, and they do see, you know, they want a celebration with you. You know, they want to be together with you, and they want to make this connection work. So let's see some additional messages from my bag of goodies here. So okay. All right, so let's see what you guys got here. Okay, so you got black and white. So right now it's either good or bad to this person. There's no in between. And they're just really focused on the negative is what I'm hearing. Okay, they're just really in their head, on their about this connection, and they're just really in a lot of negativity. Something found. So something found is about a part of them that kind of ignited. So just going back to, you know, the heart of the moment, when I was mentioning that, you know, they've been able to experience things that they've never experienced before, feelings or emotions, because you help them open their heart center. So you've really helped them to gain some additional awareness. Irresponsible. So this person considers themselves being irresponsible for what has happened in this connection. This is too much for me. So yeah, it kind of goes to the 9 of Wands, and you know, I've got nothing left to give. So yeah, they really are kind of at their wits' end, and they feel that they have no energy left for anything. I am waiting for you. So they do want to come towards you, and they're hoping that you're also going to be there when they are going to be ready to come forward. Dominatrix. Okay, so your person may enjoy being dominated or being submissive, and they might see you as like their dominatrix. Wondering, yeah, so they're really up in their head about how you're feeling and what the future of this connection could possibly be. Restaurant, so they may want to take you out for a bite to eat. I feel you in my soul. So this really goes to the 6 of Cups. I mean, you know, past life, a very strong soulmate bond here. So they really do feel you in their soul. So whether you felt that emotion in your own, you know, within yourself and wondered, you know, does this person feel like that? This is kind of a confirmation that that is the case. I watch your social media, so they might be looking and seeing what you're up to. Loss, so they definitely feel like they've lost a lot because you're not in their life, or they may just be feeling at a loss because you know, they're not able to grasp what it takes to come forward and make this connection viable. Kiss me, so they do want you to show them love. Hungry for you, so yeah, they really do long for you. They really do miss you. They really are in their head a lot about you, and you know, I'm really hearing like they're really sorry for what's happened. Healing issues, so yeah, they're in the process. They're starting to get around to figure out that, you know, this whole situation is just not making sense right now, and that in order to make sense of it, they have to heal themselves. And I do feel that, you know, they're trying to get out of that feeling of loss, and you know, they want to come into a better clarity, so that they can offer you more. It's gonna take some time. And then the last card is family. So either your person, you know, sees you as having a family together, you know, or they're, you know, healing, they have a family of their own, perhaps that they're trying to heal, or just to make sure that the family is taken care of before their own needs are taken care of. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope this did resonate with you. And if it did, please do like, share, click like, share, and subscribe. Really would be very, very grateful for that. I am sending you lots of light and love. And if you are interested in a personal reading, you can look in the description box and find the information for that below. So wishing you all the best, and join me for pile number 3. So I'll see you soon, my loves. Bye-bye. Hello, my loves. Thanks for joining me for pile number 3. So this is for those of you that have picked the blue Kyanite. So the blue Kyanite is a beautiful crystal that helps to heal all the chakras, really. It's very good at balancing all the chakras, but especially with the blue color, it is very much about healing the throat chakra, so healing communication, and being able to truly express your feelings, you know, for the greater good of all souls involved, in a way that you know, you're using your words to propel love through the universe. So kyanite is a very, very beautiful, calming stone, and again, very much a healing stone. So as I was saying at the beginning, I have 3 different tarot decks in here. I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Casanova Tarot, as well as the Gilded Tarot. And then I have a few different oracle cards from just some various oracle decks. And just at the end, what I'll do is I will take my own deck of messages as well as my bag of goodies, just for additional insight into information from your person. Okay, so what does your person wish that you would know? Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to lay out all the cards first, and then I will, just by looking at the cards, I'm going to channel a general message, and then I'll get into a little bit more depth. Okay, so let's get started. So we got the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. And you guys actually got extra cards, lucky you. So I'll just line them all up like this. And then you got the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. I hope you guys can see all of that. Okay, and from the Casanova Tarot, we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Oh, and then I will start at the beginning, at the bottom here. Oh, so I'll just do that. Okay, and then from the Gilded Tarot, you got the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Lovers. So you guys got extra cards and then less cards for other ones. So, all right. And then from the Oracle of V, you got Magnanimous Me. From the Journey of Love, you got the Pearl Threaded. And you got the Breaking. Okay, from the Work Your Light, you got Birthing a New Age, Birthing New Creations, Dreaming a New World into Being. And from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, you got Blessed and Reversed. We got Come to the Edge and Reversed. And Deep Knowing in reverse. Again, a lot of reversals, guys. And the last one here, we got Say No. Okay. So, just give me a few moments here while I tune into the energies. Okay, so here is the channeled general message for pile number 3. My dear, I just want to come towards you and take you off your feet. I've been watching you for a long time. Perhaps you know, perhaps you don't. But that's because I see so much potential with you. Unfortunately, I've just been busy fighting my own battles to make sure that I remain stable. My stability is right now more important than this connection. I feel emotionally unstable at the moment. I'm unable to express how I feel, and I'm unable to let go of old flames. Although I want to come towards you, there's just so much holding me back. I want to look towards new horizons. I want to build something with you. I just don't know how to do that. Everything and everyone around me is telling me no. Everyone is telling me to focus on myself, that I need to worry about myself, that I need to put the energy into myself. I just don't know how to do that. I feel like I'm at my breaking point. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of fighting over what's right and what's not right. And I feel like I've been fighting for so long. I've been spending my time fighting instead of being able to say the one truth that I know for sure is true. And that's that you're the one for me. I constantly fantasize about you. I dream of you laying under me while I caress your body, while I seduce you. I feel that we have this ethereal bond between us. And on the other hand, I have an ethereal bond with another person that is not serving me right now. A person that I am having trouble saying no to. A person that I am having trouble expressing my emotions to. I feel like this person has me wrapped around their finger. They're in it for themselves. All they care is about their own ends, not mine. I want to worship you. I want to lay at your feet, and I want you to command to me what you want me to do to you. I know that you're worth it. I just don't know if I'm worthy of you. I've been sitting here trying to ponder my next move, trying to ponder how I can go towards you, how I can express my love to you, and how I can get away from this toxic connection that I'm in right now. This connection has only served to put me into the shadows. This connection has not made me feel like I'm worthy. I have worked so hard, and it feels like this connection has taken every single inch of energy out of me. You probably see me as a big, strong person, but really, I whimper and I am weak inside. And especially when I think about you. I feel that we have an unbreakable bond. Regardless of what happens, I feel this bond between us. I felt it since the moment I first laid eyes on you. I felt like it was a zap. I knew that you were the one for me. I know that I have to break old habits, but as you know, old habits die hard. I am trying to step into a new persona, but I really am focused on my stability at the moment, even if the stability is with the person that is not serving me emotionally, physically. I don't feel that like I've deserved this. I've known from the very beginning, even though I haven't told you, even though you don't know how I feel about you. I've known from the very beginning, but I'm finding it to be unsurmountable obstacles at the moment in coming towards you. There's so much holding me back. I don't want to hold back anymore. I just want to have any possible piece of you that I can. I have so much love for you. I want to show you how much love I have for you. I want to show you new things. And I know that you could probably teach me a thing or two. I'm sorry if I've made you feel like you're not worthy, like another person is better than you. The truth is, nobody compares to you. And I want to cut this person out of my life, but I feel unable to. Please forgive me. Whew. Okay, guys. Another pile about healing. This pile was, I would say, the heaviest of all three of them. This is very much, to me, you know, a love story. It's like a love story that's woven through time, through space, and it's a love story that just cannot come into the 3D, at least not at this point in time. Your person absolutely, you know, fantasizes about you, and they think that you're a dream come true. They really are a dream come true. They basically, you know, worship the ground that you step on. They find beauty in everything that you say and everything that you do. And you know, for some of you, you don't even have to do anything, and this person is still in awe with you. They really just, they want you to know how beautiful you are and how truly inspiring you are, but they are also not in a state of mind to come towards you right now. Although in their mind, you know, they're already there with you. You guys have this unbreakable bond that kind of ties one to the other. They just feel unable to come towards you right now because they really are focused on this stability with, unfortunately, and this is for some of you, but this other person that they're in an existing connection with, perhaps that they have a family with right now. Although they know that person doesn't serve them, and that person has hurt them very badly in the past, I feel that for a lot of you in this connection, your person is trying to put a mask on and put their feelings aside so that the greater good can be achieved. But for some of you, it's like they don't even, for some of your people, they don't even know what the greater good is. Like they feel that the greater good is them repressing their emotions, them just not fighting for this and just not coming forward. That's what they feel that the best is, but really their real emotions are that they absolutely cannot wait. They're bursting at the seams to come towards you. They see just a beautiful potential with you. And it's been like almost instant recognition when the two of you, you know, first met or came into each other's lives. You felt that passion, that burning desire for one another. So you may have thought that it was single-sided, but I can tell you that it's double-sided. There's just too much right now in this person's life, and this connection is just really kind of kicking the crap out of them, I'm hearing, and they're unable to come forward and express to you how much they love you. Again, I feel that your person isn't not coming towards you because of you. Your person isn't not coming towards you because of an existing fight or conflict that they currently have, that they are trying to cut away from, but they're finding it extremely hard because there's just so many other things that are contingent upon that decision. And I'm hearing so many other people's happiness. So they really are worried about what others are going to think and what others are going to say. If they, you know, if they cut this person out, or if they start moving towards you. So this person really is focused on their stability right now. I feel that they are working very, very hard towards that. But it's almost like they have an empty goal in mind where, you know, they have this special, beautiful place for you in their heart. But, you know, when they think about their goals, they're not necessarily sure about what it is that they want in life and which direction they need to go to. For some of you, I'm feeling that the love in this other connection, not with yours, but in the other connection, has changed dramatically in the last while. I feel that there's been a lot of lies, a lot of unequal give and take in this relationship. Like this person has taken a lot more like from your person than they could give, and they just feel like they have nothing left to give. So they really are focusing on themselves right now, and they're trying to balance out their feelings with respect to what it is that they have to do to get themselves in a more balanced manner, because they're just unbalanced right now, and they're not able to come forward and truly offer the best version of themselves that they know that you deserve. So so that is what I have for that. So I'm going to be using my own tarot deck here, my own oracle deck. That's the second time I've said that. My own oracle deck, just for some additional messages from your person. So Spirit of shuffle. Okay. So let's see what you guys got here. So within my oracle card deck here that I made, I also input some music. So if you did get a song, I suggest that you look up the lyrics to see just some additional information that might be provided to you through those lyrics. So the first song that you got is I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Marvin Gaye. So I've been in a bad mood lately. So your person may not be expressing how they feel. You may feel that they're very closed off to you, that they're not very open, very receptive. And so that's just because they just don't want to screw up, and they don't want to give you the wrong impression about them. And so they've kind of just been closed off to everything. I've got nothing left to give, so yeah, they really do feel spent at the moment. It was destiny that we met, but the best thing for us is to stay away. So yeah, there's just too much going on in this person's life right now to be able to give that energy to you. Although they do see this beautiful potential with you, there's just too much going on in their own life. I never meant to break your heart, but you did not bother to understand mine. So perhaps this person felt that, you know, they couldn't exactly express how they felt or tell you why they were doing certain things. And they do want you to know that it wasn't you. It wasn't because of you, because they didn't like you, because they didn't love you. It was just because of external factors and other bonds, other things that they're tied down to, that they're actively trying to break that bond, but feel unable to do so. I am working through my addiction. So your person, again, is just in a very, very dark state of mind right now. They're feeling very unfulfilled with themselves. And, you know, perhaps for some of you, they've turned to some substance use to kind of help calm down their mind, and just the fact that they feel like they can't forget themselves for screwing this beautiful connection with you. I need to let go of this karmic relation. So yeah, as I mentioned, for some of you, they're already in another existing relationship that they're trying to let go of. They're just having a really hard time with that because there may be kids involved. There may be like financial instabilities, financial worries. So they may be having a tough time cutting that bond just yet. I've been watching you, so they may have, you know, I think that was one of the second things that I said to you guys when I channeled the message, is that, you know, they've been looking to see what you're doing, and you don't have to do very much for them to feel elated with you. So this person really does hold you in very high esteem. And 1,000 Years by Christina Perri is the second song that you got. So 1,000 Years, the song is really about twin flames, and this kind of speaks to me about twin flames here. You did get the sun here, you know, the judgment, which, you know, if you look here at this card, like these two pearls are kind of like woven in through this, you know, through this line that kind of, you know, the line doesn't keep them together, but they still have a connection, right? So it connects them ethereally, energetically, right? And it kind of you know, alludes to this one here too, where, you know, these people have all these bonds together. So you do definitely have, you more than likely have a very strong bond, energetic bond with this person. And this person may have been trying to cut that bond because, you know, they're trying to figure out their own karmic relationship right now, and they just think that staying away is the best right now, just because they don't have very much to give, and they're just not in the best state of mind. So let's see what other messages from my bag of goodies your person would want me to know. Okay. All right. So let's see what you guys got here. So we got expectations. So yeah, I feel that they really are up in their head about what they expect from a relationship with you, you know, illusions, fantasies, and they have to constantly remind themselves to get out of that, because they really need to focus on grounding themselves and on being stable. Breakfast in bed. So yeah, this person might want to keep you up all night and make love to you throughout the night, and then follow it with breakfast in bed. Healing. So yeah, this person is trying to heal right now, kinky. Oh, so this person may want to be kinky with you, use some toys, maybe some spanking, some bondage for some of you. Okay, gain. So this person definitely has gained a lot of knowledge. They've gained a lot of perspective from this connection with you. They really are trying their hardest, although it might not look like they are trying at all, but they really are trying their hardest to try and put things into better perspective and to help them heal from this karmic connection that's kind of left them feeling out of sorts. Pride. So your person has a lot of pride. They really are kind of ego driven. They really are focused on their stability and on their wealth. I feel that, you know, wealth is very important for your person. It very much is an example of their stature and how good they are, you know, how far along they are in life. Hungry for you. So this actually also came up in pile 2, I believe. So you may want to check pile 2 for additional messages. But yeah, your person is definitely longing for you. Freak me, baby. Yeah, so a lot of kinky things here. So yeah, they have a lot of fantasies with you and no turning back. So they know that, you know, they have to make a decision and there's no turning back from that decision. And they really want to make sure they're making it the right way because they don't want to hurt people that don't need to be hurt, basically. Time out. So yeah, your person is just needing some time right now to be able to breathe, to be able to get their head on straight, as I'm hearing. Karma hits. So yeah, your person, again, like, I mean, with the karmic relationship, with the karma hits, it feels like your person's definitely been kind of like paying back some karma, whether from this life or from a previous life. Obsession. So your person may be obsessing about you. They may be constantly thinking and fantasizing about you. Don't wait for me. So although your person loves you, they don't want you to put your life on hold, even though they know that this is just something that comes around once in a lifetime. They don't want you to put your life on hold. They would love for you to wait for them, but they also don't want you to put your life on hold, and you know, they'll understand if that's the case. Either way, they're always going to have a fire burning for you in their heart. Divine union. So yeah, you know, going back to deep knowing and the judgment, as I was saying, that it could very be like divinely guided. I love you, but, so yeah, they do love you. They feel very strongly for you. They're just really stuck up in their head right now, and they really are trying to break this bond, this karmic relationship that they are in. Dominatrix. So yeah, I think this also came up again for pile 2. So you may want to check pile 2 for some additional messages. So they may want to dominate you, or they may want you to dominate them, and then be submissive to you. Healer. So it's funny, we got healing and healer. So they may feel that you are going to be able to heal them, or they may be going to see just a healer or a doctor, medical practitioner, to try and heal themselves. Piña colada. So they may want to go on a vacation with you, and for some of you, your person may also be drinking okay, heavily when they think about you, and then rewriting my story. So yeah, your person is trying to rewrite their story. They're trying to change their fate. They do feel that fate hasn't necessarily been kind to them, but they're also acknowledging the fact that they're probably repaying some old debts, either from this lifetime or from previous lifetimes. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really do hope that this has resonated with you. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Really would love for you to do that. Also, any feedback is welcome. So if you have any feedback at all, I really would appreciate you providing it to me. I am also doing some private readings, so if you want information regarding that, you can look at the description box below and get all that information. In the meantime, I am sending you all lots of love, lots of light, lots of healing, and if this pile didn't resonate with you, I would suggest that you try another pile or another video. Otherwise, I will see you next time, and sending you lots of love and healing. Thank you so much. See you soon, my loves.